Ibegu, as it is in Igala land, is ancestral guiding spirit that guide each compound, just like married women. If you marry to the lineage and you commit adultery, the Ibegu will hold you. Let's say if you have children, they will start by killing your male children. But according to our elders, you see, is warning sign, and even to show the elders that something is wrong.
Are there no better ways for warning signs? Like, why does it have to be killing children? Nigeria is full of deeply rooted beliefs that people don't just respect. They hold sacred. This belief often shape how we behave, they often shape our identity, and sometimes they feel bigger than the law or religion itself. For example, the Yoruba's Ori, which is a belief that each person carries an inner destiny that guides their life and shapes their path. The Igbo's Allah, which is the earth goddess that is believed to govern morality, purity, and the laws of the land. Tif's Taf, which is a hidden spiritual power believed to influence a person's actions, destiny, and impact on others. I had the opportunity to interview an Igala elder. He had a lot to say around the popular controversy attached to Ibegu. Here goes. Today, we want to explore a certain kind of tradition with the Igala people, and it's called the Ibegu. So I'm here with an Igala elder. I just want to simply ask him and hear his own opinion on what he thinks about Ibegu.
Ibegu, as it is in Igala land, is ancestral guiding spirit that guide each compound. And this, the work of Ibegu varies from lineage to lineage. Like in my own lineage, the Ibegu is controlled by our grandparents that died. They are the controller of this Ibegu. And this Ibegu, their work is to safeguard the lineage, family.
So when you say safeguard, do you mean like the safeguard during times of war, or what do you mean by safeguard?
Yes, they take care of the compound. Let's say if there's any evil that is about coming to the lineage, they prevent it. Okay. And if there's any evil between, that is among the lineage, the family, this thing, they control it. Just like married women. If you marry to the lineage and you commit adultery, the Igbo will hold you. First of all,
okay,
they will start by, let's say if you have children, they will start by killing your male children. Then if after doing this, maybe they kill 1 or 2 or 3, and you did not confess, then they will hold you. Sickness.
Wait.
And within that
period, before you go on. I mean, guys, I don't even know what to say, man. But why would it be just married women? Like, why is it only married women that will commit adultery and they are the ones that are going to pay for it? I mean, they have to confess. How about the married men? Why would the Ibegu even go ahead to kill the children instead of attacking the main person? Why? But did you get so? I mean, I'm just confused.
That is the problem with it that people complain about. Instead of going direct to the woman that commit adultery, but according to our elders, you see, is warning sign, and even to show the elders that something is wrong. If not, in our side, if there's no problem, children cannot die at a younger age. But if such thing, take for instance, your male child die, maybe after sometimes another one die, is a signal to the elder that this is what is happening. So if it happen like that, sometimes the elders will call the woman, say what you did, that this thing is happening, because it doesn't happen ordinarily like that.
I'm able to take that Ibegu is an ancestral spirit. It's like an ancestral bodyguard, right?
Yes.
Is a spirit that guides over some lineage, or is it every part of Igala kingdom?
Not all. There are some sides that don't have it.
Okay.
And there are some sides that even their own is more grievous than others.
Okay.
Depends on the
Yeah. So
where you come from.
Basically, for me now, I understand that the Ibegu is an ancestral spirit and they guide over a certain tribe, right? A certain compound or a house. Yes. And it is not everywhere. And there are some places that it is more rigid, and there are some places that it is more flexible.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand that, and I totally agree with that. But the most controversial one, the one that is doing me one kind in my body, or the one that I don't even understand why it is happening, is the fact that when a woman commits adultery, it starts by killing her male children. It kills her children, and then you say it is like
a warning sign.
It's a warning sign. But are there no better ways for warning signs? Like, why does it have to be killing children?
And in the other side, apart from woman, even as a man in the compound, if, take for instance, you want to harm your brother or any of your relative, they will still hold you.
That means with the advent or with the idea of ritual, you cannot work with these people, guys.
What happens when a man commits adultery?
I will go back to that. Thank you for that question. But yeah, this part of the story now makes sense. It means that you cannot harm your brother, you cannot harm your sister, you cannot harm anyone that is from your family if your family has a Begu, the ancestral spirit that guides over that family. So now, there's another beautiful question. What happens when a man commits adultery?
Yes, if a man commits adultery, he has no problem, because according to them, according to the tradition, a man can marry more than one wife. But a woman cannot marry more than one husband.
But
so they feel if a man go outside, he's free, because he may go, maybe he won't go marry.
He wants to bring
he wants to bring another woman inside the compound, and the man is
Please, guys, just go to the comment section and start putting stuff there. You know what I'm talking about. Put in your own opinion, put in your own contribution to this, because I'm curious myself, man. Okay, so the tradition says a man can marry more than one wife. So even if a man commits adultery, look, see, do you know the point? The point is not a man going to look for a wife. If he commits adultery, not going to look for a wife.
Well, according to them, and according to the tradition we came to meet, they say a man is free because he can marry more than one wife. But why the woman is not free is a woman cannot marry more than one husband.
Okay, let me ask you now sincerely. But before I ask you, another comment. You wanted to say something?
I didn't say anything. I said patriarchy.
I mean, I totally like the fact that the ancestral spirit guides over a household. And then when any member of the house wants to harm their brother, or they want to harm each other, the ancestral spirit will not let that happen, which makes sense, right? You would agree with me, that one makes sense. But it is that, and then the fact that, guys, it is that part where the patriarchy and the matriarchy thing.
Because what happens if a woman does not commit adultery, but let's say she leaves her marriage,
she divorces the husband,
and then marries another different person. Are they saying that she has committed?
I think with that, if you want to leave your marriage, right? I think if I'll be correct, if you want to leave your marriage, you have to leave your marriage legally, like leave it. But if
you want to leave your marriage, after maybe divorce, you don't want to marry again, there is a traditional right you have to perform.
Okay, to say
before
you're not doing.
That is separation right according to them.
Okay.
If you did not do that separation right, and you go and marry another man,
Actually, we all know that if you get married in the court, if you do a legal, what's it called, a customary wedding, if you can't just leave the marriage like that. You have to still go back to the court to do a proper, to have a proper divorce process and do the divorce.
And that is the same thing with the traditional marriage.
Yes.
So under the control of Ibegu, you have to go traditionally and perform the rite of separation before you leave. And if you don't perform that and you go and marry another person, you and your children can never eat together. If you cook and
You
your
cannot eat
children-
together with your children.
Yes, if you don't go, you separate with their father and you do not perform that ritual, you cannot. If they eat your food, they will die.
So, guys, I think we will have to make an extensive video where I will have to travel to Kogi State and meet these communities where they have these Ibegu, where they have stronghold of the Ibegu ancestral spirit, so that we can get to understand this story even better more, right? If you want that, just go to the comment section and say yes, you want it. Yeah, because
And
I
the
think I want
issue-
to do it. Yes, please, the issue.
The issue of that woman
Yeah.
committing adultery, after the warning, if they hold you, then and you confess, depends on the lineage you come from. You can use cock or he goat. Then you go to the graveyard of the ancestors, confess. You name all the people that
You have slept with.
you slept with.
Wait, excuse me. So this Ibegu, the ancestors that turn into Ibegu, they have a place, they have a certain graveyard.
Yes.
Is it that each community have their certain graveyard, or the whole Kogi state, the ones
No.
that practice it, they have a certain graveyard?
Each house, let me just say each compound have where they bury their people.
Okay.
Take for instance, like as I am now, if my wife commits offense, he has to go to where they bury my father, or if my father is alive, to where they bury my grandfather. Go and confess there. Then if they kill the animal, they will open inside. There is a certain part inside, we call it brocos.
How do you call it in Igala?
Ekpa.
Okay.
So if they check-
boss, like block cost, bro.
so they have to check if it is white, it means you are cleared.
So wait.
But you can, if you are not cleared, let's say you slept with about 4 people, you call only 3 or 2, you see that because will be black.
So
it
wait,
means
normally it will turn to white or turn to black.
black. If you are
Have you
not
seen it happen
cleared,
before?
yes.
You have seen it?
Yes.
Bro!
Either you won't do a relative,
You also have,
medicine,
have
you
a
won't
relative,
have,
yes.
and you confess. If they open and that very particular part is black, it means you did not finish your confession. But if it is white, it is cleared. Then you are free. Whatever sickness you are having will go. But, and one other thing is, if you did not confess on time, and no matter how, if you, maybe the time frame they give you to confess don't pass, even if you confess, you will die.
Okay.
You will see when the time don't elapse, your leg begin to swell, your belly will start swelling.
Thank you.
will die.
So, you guys, like I said, I think I'll have to do like a deep dive into this whole Ibegu thing, because I want to understand the role of Christianity, the role of Islam, and how they're able to embrace this, right? And then why women? Like, why do they have to pay for the adultery? Or how about the men? I mean, I understand that men have traditionally, with these traditions, they have the opportunity to marry more than one wife. But adultery is not you going to look for a wife. Adultery is a different thing entirely. Even in Christianity, and I believe in Islam too, adultery is not a good thing. Finally, before we go, what is your own thought about this whole Ibegu? And I mean, I like the other parts of it, but when it comes to women and adultery, what is your take? What do you think? I'm not saying you should advise anybody. You don't have to advise the ancestors. But what do you personally, I mean, you have your own, what do you think?
Yes. The issue there is, let me just say, partiality there.
Is it a speciality?
Why should you punish the woman and leave man?
Because the adultery
Because
said
adultery is
Both parties.
going to
Yes.
meet somebody who is not your wife or who is not your husband.
Yes.
So to me, it would have been better if men that commit adultery are as well punished.
Okay, so you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Let us, but like I said, I'm going to go to Kogi State and we're going to elaborate more on the story. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
All right, like, comment, subscribe. I know you're tired, but don't off the camera yet. Comment, subscribe so that other people can see this video. And my curiosity can. My mother said, "Give me a hand of water." Yeah, but my curiosity can be fed, and I'll be able to learn a lot more. Thank you.